Welcome back to the channel, guys. Wanted to show you a drill that I used with a player that flew in. We did some 3D stuff. He had a pattern where the center of his chest was really moving towards the target in his backswing. When you looked at it visually, you could see it a little bit on 3D. It showed obviously just how much it was moving. So it was definitely an area of focus. One of the drills that really helped him be more aware of how his body was moving in the backswing, especially his upper body, was this shadow drill. Very simple. It's a good one for you to do no matter if it's a pattern or not. It just gives you some references of your feels. You can look at your legs, you can look at your hips, you can look at your chest, you can look at your head. So it can do a lot of things. So I got one golf ball here set on my hip. I'll just move a little bit. One on my hip, one sort of close to my head. And I'm trying to get it set so they're just right around the edge so I can reference it, okay? So when I go up to the top, let me just move this one just a little because I want it right in the right spot here. So when I get set in here, so I'm here, it's on the front part of my head as I go to the top, and this one's on near my lead hip. As I'm going to the top, I'm paying attention to see, one, how much does my lower body go away from the target. And say I'm this type of player, right? A little bit of reverse tilt, spine leaning to the target. You can see how much my left leg is off that bottom ball and how forward my head is versus the top ball, okay? So when I'm doing this one, I'm trying to keep my tilts in the right position. I'll shoot it also from the other side so you can sort of see what my body position looks like. But when I'm doing that, I'm trying to pay attention. My left knee's gonna come in, but I'm not letting my hips sway. I'm keeping my head in a pretty similar spot, and then that makes a huge difference when it comes to how I can move in the downswing. Puts me behind the ball, makes it a little easier for me to move. With this player, his tendency was to hit more of a push, and then the odd time he'd roll his hands, and you could see from a forward chest position how that push miss would be very, very easy to come by. And then the reaction would be to try to flip the hands, and then some of them end up being pretty straight, but just from that position, he was going to have to react and make some big adjustments close to impact, making it hard to be consistent, the great word in golf. Sometimes, to a detriment if you're just focused on consistency without really making the adjustment. That consistency hopefully just happens when you're in a better position, gives yourself more time. You don't have to react as much, and makes it a little easier to hit your shot. So hope that helps. I hope that you can integrate that drill part of your warm-up. Depends on what area you want to focus on, but you can definitely look at a couple different spots just using your shadow and a couple golf balls. Super easy, fun way to get better. If you need any more help for your game, check out TimeMeGolf.com.